Hi all, I am Shalini, Assistant Professor in EEE Department. I can explain about one topic from power electronics, that means triac. It is a switch used in the power electronics devices. Here we have to cover the fundamentals, equivalent circuit, quadrant operation, characteristics and triggering and protection and applications of the triac. First of all, what is triac? Triac is the triode for alternating current. It is a three-terminal bidirectional semiconductor switching device that can conduct current in both directions when triggered, making it ideal and controlling AC power directly. Actually, it has a three-terminal. Conduction is bidirectional. Family is the thyristor device, then typically used in the AC switching and phase controlled. Next, triac symbol. Here, unlike an SCR, the triac has no fixed anode and cathode. Then the gate terminal is near MT1 and can trigger the device within either polarity gate signal. Package styling mirror SCRs, power transistors. Then terminal identification is critical. Next one is its internal construction. It will be fabricated by the single silicon wafer with 6 doped regions arranged so that the two SCR stretches share common layers, giving it symmetrical bidirectional behavior. Next one is equivalent circuit. It is the equivalent circuit of the SCR. Here it will be look like two SCRs will be connected in anti-parallel. Next one is the basic working principle. First, in off state with no gate signal, the triac blocks current in both directions. Only a small leakage current flows regardless of supply polarity. Next, gate trigger applied. A gate current pulse inject carriers that turn on the conducting SCR half of the structure. Next, latching conduction. So once triggered, the triac latches on continuous conduction even if the gate signal is removed, as long as current stays above the holding current. Next, natural computation. The triac turns off automatically when the AC current crosses 0. It must be re-triggered for the next half cycle. Next one is 4 mode of operation. Here, because both MT2 supply polarity and gate signal polarity can each be positive or negative, a triac has 4 possible triggering combinations called quadrants. In the quadrant 1, most sensitive commonly used mode. Quadrant 4 second most sensitive and widely used in Q1. Next, quadrant 2 and 3 usable but need higher gate current. Next one is quadrant 1. Here MT1 is positive with respect to MT1. The positive gate current is applied. Current flows conventionally from MT2 to MT1 through the P1, N1, P2, N2 layer path. This is the most commonly used and most sensitive triggering mode. It requires the least gate current to trigger the device and is the preferred choice in most phase controlled circuits. Next one is quadrant 2 operation. The MT2 is positive with respect to MT1, but the gate current is negative. The device still triggers using the remote gate P2 N2 junction structure. The quadrant 2 is moderately sensitive, somewhat less than the Q1, but is frequently used in triac circuits driven by the simple RC or diac gate networks where the gate pulse polarity naturally goes negative. Next one is quadrant 3. Here the MT2 is negative with respect to MT1 and the gate current is also negative. Conduction occurs in MT1 to MT2 through the P2 N2 P1 N1 path. This mode is reasonably sensitive and together with quadrant 4 governs behavior during the negative half cycle of the AC supply, essentials for the symmetric bidirectional operation. Next one is quadrant 4. Here the MT2 is negative with respect to MT1 while the gate's current is positive. This is the least sensitive quadrant and requires the highest gate current for all 4 modes to reliably trigger the triac. Designers generally avoid relying on quadrant 4 alone. Most practice gate drive circuits is designed to trigger only in quadrants 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 or 1 and 2 for consistent symmetric switching. Next one, it is a VI graph of the triac. Next, triggering methods. Okay, first quadrant 1 for triggering, RC phase shift triggering, pulse transformer triggering, resistive gate control, diag assistant triggering, opto-isolator triggering. Next, it is the basic gate triggering circuits of the triac. Next is the key rating and parameters. Next, for example, it is a repetitive peak repetitive voltage, RMS on state current, holding current, latching current, critical state rate of the voltage rise, critical rate of current rise, and triggering current and voltage. Next, the difference between TRIAC and SCR. TRIAC is the 3-layer device, anode, SCR also 3-layer device. Then here the TRIAC's conduction is bidirectional, but it is SCRs, it is unidirectional. Then TRIAC, the equivalent to 2 SCRs in anti-parallel. SCR is a 4-layer PN structure. Then its triggering quadrants in TRIAC is 4, but in SCR is 1. Typical applications is AC power phase control. The SCR is used in the DC rectified power controlled. The turn-off method is natural commutation and is zero crossing. Then SCR is natural or forced commutation. Next is symmetric and used in the both direction, it is not applicable. Then advantage of TRIAC, controls power in both half cycles using single device, simplifying AC switching circuits, compact size and lower component, reduce cost in AC control applications, well suited to smooth continuous phase angle power control. Next, requires only one gate trigger circuit instead of separate circuits of anti-parallel SCRs. Can be triggered with either positive or negative gate pulses across 4 quadrants, fully solid state, no moving contacts, giving long life and silent operation. Next one is limitation of TRIAC. It will be lower dV by dt and dA by dt withstand capacity with the 2 discrete SCRs, making it more prone to false triggering, generally limited to lower power current rating and compared to SCR based configuration, more susceptible to noise induced in the transient induced suspicious turn on without snubber protection. Next, less symmetric triggering sensitively across all 4 quadrants of completing the gate circuit design. Next, switching losses and heat generation can be significant at high frequencies or high current. Next, not ideal for very high power industries converters where back-to-back SCRs are still preferred. Next one is the DIAC and TRIAC as the triggering partners. Next one is in the DIAC and TRIAC's triggering circuit. Okay, that's number production of the TRIAC. It is the AC applications will be used in the AC light dimmer circuits, then fan and motor speed control, heating element control, DC motor starters, then solid state relays and power tool speed control. Then is key way, that means key takeaways are, that means summaries are: TRIAC is bidirectional, 3-terminal thyristor. It will conduct an AC half cycle and can be triggered in 4 quadrants. Then DIAC assists the AC RC gate circuits, number networks is reliable. Then widely used the AC phase controls, dimmers, heaters, speed control and solid state relays. Thank you.